Oh. Okay. I have to ask him to fix my mistake later, please.
後でこれちょっと直してくださいって。
これもう使い物にならへん。
Hi, I'm Adamscott, and we're here at the Miura factory in Japan. I've been playing Miuras for the past year or so, and to come and see how my clubs all come together certainly gives me a level of appreciation for Miura. I think there's a very special feeling going on at that company and at the factory. Certainly the family feeling stood out. The pride of sons looking up to their father and a father looking down to sons working in the same line of work. Then once you head over to where the forging happens, it's a whole nother experience. It's almost a step back in time.
昔からそのタイトリストの三蔵のアイアンずっと使ってるけど、その三蔵っていうのは見たことあるの？
No, I've never seen it before. Yeah, I'm keeping my hand close.
アダムさん、刀、日本の刀はわかるよね。ジャパニーズソード。
Japanese sword. Yes, katana.
で、応用されてる技術はそれなんやけど、刀はもっともっと何回も叩いてくるんやけど、その技術を大きなプレスで3回で。さっき長い状態のあの材料っていうのをカットして、で今こういう状態になっとって、でこれをだいたい1100度ぐらい1100度ぐらいにここを通って出てくる。
When people say hand forge, it's because of his work. He must concentrate every time.
プレイヤーと一緒で毎日同じことをずっとやり続けて、その感覚を磨いていくっていう。
It was like going to see a steam-powered train. You know, you just don't see it anymore. It was like a locomotive. When I set out looking for this ideal iron for me, I'd felt that over the last 10 years or so, the technology in the game has moved a long way from where I started, and I would call it like my golf DNA. I grew up in the late 80s and early 90s as a kid, like developing this golf DNA, and clubs were very different then than they are today. So I was looking to find someone to work with that could understand what I'm looking for, and one of the longest iron makers there is and best, Miura is a great place to look. Oh wow, look at this.
さっきの丸材が1100度ぐらいな。
Nice microwave.
で、その、外部から温度を与えると、その薄い部分と厚い部分ので表面と中との温度差が出るから、必ずああやって温度を上げとかないとすぐに割れる。ネジを締め込む要領でギュッてこう金型の中にヘッドをギュッと閉じ込めるような感じ。これが三浦のそのヘッドはその感触フィーリングがいいって言われる、ここが一番ミソやと。
With the first sample head that I got, that was nothing based off any of my preferences, just hit this club and tell us if there's something you can work with. The depth of strike off the ball this time, the sound and the feeling and stability was right there, and that was a sign to me we have to move forward and start trying to introduce, hopefully, some of the characteristics I like in aesthetics and performance.
全部うちのそのロゴを入れるのは全部油圧のスタンプ。最後にスコアライン。三浦の場合はそのホーデルは後からくっつける方法。
It's welded and better for the head to make without a hosel and attach later.
それを今から見てもらいながらちょっと説明。
Wow, so good. That's unbelievable. And this is the same carbon steel?
Yes.
Same.
Yes.
It's for every iron or just a wedge? They do
ウェッジだけじゃなくてアイアンで
everyone. I had to watch it several times to understand what was going on. I just thought that was incredibly unique, nothing I'd ever seen before. Such a cool part of the process that it's naturally fixed onto this club just through spinning on that machine. That's amazing. For the integrity of the club, it's a fantastic process.
それを会長がこの時にロフト角ライン角でオフセットでモデルの長さ1回でその4つの項目を全部決めてしまう。
A big thing for me and what I like to look at looking down is offset. I've grown up playing offset and that's really been taken out. So I was pushing the team to go more and we can always come back. What was great to work with the team was they were so receptive to where I've been and what I've been using. And ultimately, I think the biggest difference was I was looking for a different sole design, something to perform a little better in all kinds of turf, and we certainly achieved that.
これこの状態で材料としての最終工程になるからこの段階で重量のチェック。これが、たまたま今ずっと同じ重量になっとんやけど会長からずっと言われとる宿題で今日は多分アダムさんが来たからたまたまよかったんです。
Okay, thank you. The fact that Mura-san is 80 years old, still grinding is so impressive, but somewhat not unusual in Japan, you know, whether they're making Japanese swords or making a Mura iron or they're a master sushi chef. They do one thing for their entire life and they become so good at it, they really become masters of their art. And Mura-san is certainly that.
中学校卒業してからすぐこのゴルフのクラブを作る工場に就職をしてそこにパーシモンのヘッドを作る毎日大きな丸太とパーシモンで柿の木なんです。それをカットする作業をやっててで現場でヘッドを削ってるそのサンドペーパーで削って火花が赤く火花が飛んでそういうことをやってるその作業の内容はすっごい面白かったからそっちに変えてもらった。非常にそのとこにその難しいんだけどやりがいがあるというヘッドの形を削って作っていくこの独立して工場を作ってこうやっていくということについてはそれを息子2人が後を継いでくれたということは私にとってはもうそれ以上のことはない幸せなことです。
One of the really unique things going into Mura and seeing it being a family affair is my golf has definitely been a family affair as well. Yeah, I whip the toe up here. Well,
I'll work on that one, shall I?
my dad's a professional golfer in Australia. He was a club maker in the 80s, so I grew up at the factory with my dad, learning some parts of making woods. I did a lot of wet and dry sandpapering of woods and things like that. So to share a grinding wheel with Mura-san and his son, and then my dad and I also to be on there and getting some tips of grinding was pretty amazing. The grinding is actually a really important part on my iron, just with the leading edge and getting it just right. And to see, the precision they have on the wheel is also very reassuring that each set's going to come out just how I want it.
これをちょっとカスタムして
Yeah. They're gonna do the custom of this model.
Very cool. The fact that we're able to now kind of share this collaboration with releasing some clubs is something really special, and I'm really honored that Mura would do this with me in creating what I think is a really remarkable iron. Having Mura-san's stamp of approval on the iron was really important to me because I wanted it to be something not only I'm proud of, but something he's proud of doing as well.
で、いう仕上げになってくる。仕上げの研磨。
It's been an incredible year for me, being able to now design an iron with such a reputable company and master club makers. To be able to see the process really adds to the confidence I have in playing this club on the tour.
あとこっちの方で、言うたら。
You can tell Yoshitaka, maybe this is better for my job. If you leave me, there's no club left. Yeah, very hard to hit that one. Yeah, baby blade, baby. We live in such a disposable world today. Anything you have is used and discarded. But after seeing this kind of process, it feels more like Mura's. You could use them forever. It's been made for life.